Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're doing a memory keeping spread for the week of April 12th through the 18th. And I have a really pretty kit. I was originally going to use this in another planner, but I was moving some stuff around and I'm excited that I get to use it now because it is just so springish and just really cute. I love the little touches of the kitties, just adorable. So this is called Cozy Weekend by Jessica Hartz, and it's got a very soft palette, and I'm just really drawn to this right now in this week. This week was very cloudy and dreary after having a couple of good weeks of some warmer weather, and then spring was put on hold this week. So this is very reminiscent of the weather from this week. So that's kind of why I wanted to use it, along with just it being cute. So I have some pictures to include. They are all ready to go right above my planner, and I think we're ready to jump into this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so let's do it. Okay, we're gonna start with the bottom washi, which does have a lot of artwork on it. So I am trimming off part of it because the columns are not quite, well, they're the same width as the standard vertical, but the width between the columns is smaller, so I just trimmed that. And then for my date covers, I'm just writing in the dates. The pen I'm using this week is the Pentel Energel with the metal barrel. I do like that pen. It's heavy and it's nice to write with, but for long periods of time, it's not the greatest in my experience. So it's pretty for pictures and for short-term writing, but I am going to stick to my regular Pentel Energel for memory planning and journaling. So I'm just trimming off some stickers that were kind of hanging off the paper from the previous spread before finishing putting in my date covers. I really wanted to use the weekend banner this week because it just is really pretty and I love that script. So I threw that in real quick. And then moving to the sidebar, I am putting in a couple of full boxes. So one at the top and one at the bottom. And then I'm going to pull a half box for my favorite moment of the week. And it took me a while to figure out which full box I wanted, or half box I wanted to use. And then I put a quarter box at the top to mark in just that this is my this week journaling section. And then I just pulled some extra deco to add to that section. I think that looks really cute. And then moving on to Monday. So this day, I'm putting in my video thumbnail at the bottom there. And then everyone was back at work after being gone for lots of events in the past few weeks. And so it was just really nice to have everybody back and kind of everybody on the same page. And it really does make a difference in the whole school to have the majority of our staff there, which is really good. And then also this day I did my first real strength workout in a very long time, probably since November or December, because I was doing yoga in January before my accident. And so this was the first time I lifted just a little bit of weight. It wasn't a lot, but it was some. I'm working my way up. It was really, really difficult, and I couldn't use weights for every single exercise that I wanted to do. But I have a note here that I tried to keep perspective while I was doing it, just kind of keep in contact with reality and where I am in my recovery. And then below that, I put in this just inspirational quote here. It says, "Live yourself, or give yourself a moment to credit yourself for how far you've come. You're doing great. Keep going." And then below that, I have a little pin sticker to mark in starting back in my health journal. And I put, I think it will be helpful to get things out so I can examine them from the outside and I can make more progress. My health journal is not something I write in every single day. I just write in it when I'm feeling like I need to get something out, whether it's positive or negative or neutral. And it just has been really a good way to reflect and make changes, and I'm really, really enjoying that. And then on Tuesday, I was released from physical therapy for my hands and my elbow. My thumb still has some work to do and some healing to do. Well, everything does. But I have a note here that I had mixed feelings about it. I actually enjoyed going and they really helped me, but they were confident that I can take it from here. And I have to keep remembering that, like, they released me, they think that I can do it. And so I need to remember that I can do it too. And then on Wednesday, I just popped in a couple of inspirational things here that I wanted to note, just things that were kind of speaking to me. There was a lot going on in the world this week, and I just was feeling the inspiration, so I put that in there. And then kind of back to Tuesday, I wanted to mark in that I was listening to the Daily Stoic podcast. And I think I had heard about it before, but maybe not. I'm really not sure. But I really do like the readings. I just forget to do them in the mornings. And then I won't do them at night because I won't think about it again. But the podcasts are really, really short. And I'm able to listen to them really quickly as I'm kind of going to meet my carpool. And I'm really, really liking that. It's a good way to start the morning, I put. And then this was my friend Amber's birthday, and I wanted to make a note of that and that I am very grateful for her. We share an office. We work together. We spend a lot of time together at work, and we just kind of fit together well when it comes to like instructional coaching and where we want to take the school. And we're just actually friends. We've been friends for almost 15 years and just really, really grateful for her. Okay, on going back to Wednesday here, I just have a note here that the day was heavy, so I took time to recharge. And I do remember there was another shooting this week, so it's just a lot. And so I felt like a good thing for me to do on this day was to do some yoga. And I have here that yoga felt good, but I am not flexible at all anymore. We'll work on that. And then on Thursday, I'm starting with a full box, and I'm just going to put in a couple of full boxes here. And I love the artwork in this. I'm sure I've said it multiple times already, but it's just really beautiful. And I wanted to use as much as possible. So on Thursday, I have this Bless the Messy lettering that says, things can be different and still be okay. And I just kind of had that vibe for this whole week. And this was the day that I started carpooling again with my friend Kat. Now that I'm fully vaccinated, I feel comfortable with that. And I kind of have missed our conversations. And we talk about silly stuff and serious stuff. And we don't agree on everything. But I'm really glad to have that time every day with her. And then it was super cloudy on this day and it made me want to do nothing. So I put in a little once more with love. Looks rolled up in a burrito that says not moving. And then I have a picture of my nephew here. He is just so freaking cute. And I'm really grateful that my sister sends me lots of pictures of him. And so I just pulled in one that she had sent me this week. And I just miss him and I want to snuggle him. He's just so cute. But I was looking for just something cute to mark in that picture. And so I pulled in this little emoji that's dressed in like little pajamas. Super cute. But that is my nephew Stellan. He's so cute. I'm overwhelmed by his cuteness. And then on a Friday, I have a thumbnail to put in, and then I took a picture of myself. After the photo challenge, I meant to take more pictures of myself, and I just have not made it a habit. So I'm going to work on it this summer. I just need to get through the school year, but I do want to work on that. And I took this picture of me and my frustration, and I was a little overwhelmed, and a note here that I barely made it through the work week because it was a lot. And I have a note here that I still had no motivation this day, so I decided to embrace it. I caught up in all my Hulu shows and went to bed early. So I did what I needed and no regrets. And then on Saturday, I'm going to put in a picture of my hand progress. So I've been trying to take pictures of my hand as well because it's really hard, like looking at it every day to see the progress. But when I look at photos and I kind of compare them to what it was, then I can see it a little bit easier. So that's kind of my motivation for putting in little progress pics. And most of the swelling has gone down. I do have quite a bit of scar tissue that I'm still working out and probably going to deal with forever, but making progress. I get down about it, but it is getting better. And then below that, I watched this really good documentary on Netflix called Why Did You Kill Me? It's a pretty fascinating story about a family and their struggles through a specific incident, plus just like in general. And I found it to be really interesting. And then on Sunday, I put in this really, really good Amber Ray picture about progress or perspective. What we think is progress and then what it actually is. And I just wanted to make a note that I need to remember that. And I just spent Sunday working on a reset. So Sundays lately have been really good for resetting for me. Okay, in my journaling section, I put that it was so good to talk to Callie and the boys on Thursday. We need to do it more so I can be supportive to her and involved more with the boys. They're in a tough spot, but I know they'll get through it. They are trying to buy a house, which in this current real estate market is really hard, and it also involves moving and job changing and all of that. So I'm definitely trying to give my sister all the support that she needs from afar. I wish I was closer or we were closer, but my favorite moment of the week was definitely that FaceTime and just kind of spending some time with the boys, just talking to both of them and, having really good conversations, working through things with my sister. Sometimes you just need to talk something through, and that's what sisters are for. So here's how this week turned out. I really love this. It's just so soft and beautiful, but this week definitely wasn't super great. It wasn't terrible either. And I was building this. It really was like mostly my mindset. It was the weather too, because I was just like, it's so dreary all week. But the sun came out on Sunday, and hopefully next week will be better because I need to be proactive. I need to be reflective and just really get my mind and my mindset straightened out. But it'll happen. It was just kind of an off week. Again, just not terrible, but could have been better. But anyway, I hope that you guys at least enjoyed me putting together this plan with me and this spread. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you next time. Bye!